The island was so small that it did not appear on most maps. From the air, it looked like a smudge of green set gently on the blue skin of the ocean. To Tola, it felt like a whole world waiting to be crossed. She arrived at dawn, stepping off a wooden boat onto warm sand that still held the night's coolness. The island stretched ahead of her, narrow enough that she could hear waves on both sides at once. One shore whispered softly, the other crashed with confidence, as if the island itself were caught between two moods. Tola began her journey from the quiet side. Palm trees leaned toward the water, their leaves rattling in the breeze like old gossip. Crabs skittered away from her feet, leaving tiny stories written in the sand. Every few steps felt important, not because the walk was long, but because the island seemed to notice her presence. At the center of the island stood a single hill, no higher than a tall building. She climbed it slowly, stopping to catch her breath and look back. From the top, she could see the entire island at once. It felt strange and comforting to understand a place so completely. There were no hidden roads, no distant corners she could not reach. On the far side, the land changed. The sand gave way to smooth stones warmed by the sun. The sea here was louder, restless, and full of movement. Fishermen's nets lay drying on rocks, and the air smelled of salt and effort. Tola watched a group of children racing along the shore, laughing as if the island belonged entirely to them. By the time she reached the edge of the island, the sun was high. She stood where land ended and water began, surprised by how quickly the journey had passed. Crossing the island had taken only a few hours, yet it felt like she had walked through different chapters of a life. As she turned back toward the boat, Tola understood something simple and important. Size had little to do with meaning. Even the smallest island could hold a journey worth remembering if you paid attention with your whole heart.